Last time out, we spoke to Jason at Vinyl Coffee, and if you remember, one of the themes he touched on was the need to adapt and be flexible and make the most of whatever life throws at you. Just a little way up the road in Wellingborough, there's a development that has been living by this kind of credo for a while now. On the outskirts of the town, there's a small retail development called Nen Court. You can't miss it if you're in the neighbourhood. There's a large chimney pointing up into the sky with Nen Court in huge block capitals written down the side. That tower is a hangover from the 1900s when the site was built as a gasworks. Over the years, the site has seen its own fair share of changes. In the First World War, the site became a hospital for wounded soldiers, and in the Second, kept the barrage balloons topped up with hydrogen. Since the 90s, though, it's been on another journey. The old original buildings have all undergone another series of facelifts. Where previously sat a retort house and gas holders, today sits a gym and a bakery, some coffee roasters, and a whole little ecosystem of small businesses, all making their way in the world. I'm here today to see Heidi Bennett, owner and proprietor of one of these businesses.
My name's Heidi Bennett. I own a Heidi Boutique, which is based in Nen Court Retail Park. I've been here for just over 4 years. We're a ladies' fashion boutique. We have many different brands in store. We thrive ourselves on a personal styling theme. So when you come in, we help you put outfits all together. We help with your wardrobe. We give you those must-have pieces for the season. We give free personal styling advice. You can come in by appointment, or you can just pop in and see us. We do clothing, boots and shoes, accessories. We're just a great woman's shop.
Lots of people have spent time working in retail, myself included, and honestly, it's not for everyone. But for Heidi, it was definitely a calling that she'd been following all of her life.
Sort of always had a love for fashion ever since I was young, and I've worked in all different sides of retail. So I've worked on the high street in retail as well, but my love was always for personal styling. I always wanted to do that and have my own boutique.
It might sound then like Heidi's living the dream, but like for lots of small business owners this last year, the reality may be slightly different. A big thanks for joining us. This is Recovery Through Enterprise, here to take the pulse of the local business community across East Northamptonshire and share just some of the stories from the amazing, vibrant network of small and medium-sized businesses that call the area home. Thanks for joining us. It's great to have you along. So with a dream and a vision, Heidi Boutique was born. And as anyone that's started a small business can tell you, it's a scary time.
It was a very big, scary step to branch off on my own and do it, but I've got a huge support network, a fabulous family that support me the whole way through, and great, customers that have supported me through the last 4 years, that have, keep coming back, loving seeing the new collections, and that's sort of kept me going, really.
When you spend even a little bit of time in the shop with Heidi, it's really easy to see why customers have formed that relationship with her and kept coming back over time. It's the kind of place where you don't need to remember what you tried on last time you came in because Heidi remembers. The kind of place you don't really need to know what it is you want because Heidi knows. At the start of 2020, though, with lockdown looming, things were changing.
We did reduce our hours when it was all starting to happen. We did reduce our hours to a couple of days, to 3 days a week. And then once we heard from Boris that, shops had to close, we closed, I think it was March, and we were closed for 3 months, completely. I tried to, keep positive. I tried to, obviously, it was to keep well, and I had my little one at home, so she was my main priority. But it was also to just keep drip feeding it through to customers, that I am still there, I am still here if you want anything, just to cheer yourself up even, put a smile on your face if you want to wear a dress. And, I was doing little videos throughout lockdown, and I was saying, I think everybody was in the same position, let's all dress up to go food shopping.
At the start of the year, before lockdown was even a thing, Heidi had taken the step of getting a new website online, so everything she needed to transform the store to an online offering was already in place. With this in mind, she fired up social media and started to get the word out to her customers.
Hi everyone, I thought I would just pop on and say hi, and just to see how you all are, how you're all keeping. I hope you're all keeping well and safe in these times, but also to give you a quick update on Heidi Boutique.
The videos that Heidi put online during this time are still all available for you to watch on her Facebook page now. Looking back, they're a cool little time capsule of a period in time last year when, for a little while, businesses weren't just a place that we got our shoes and our handbags, but a place that we went to just to make sure everything was all right. And Heidi was there for our customers, and they appreciated that.
I think people really liked it, and it was amazing the support that I got, through lockdown. But yes, if people couldn't get out, I offered just to drop it off, let them try it to see how it was like, and then obviously spray it all down if it wasn't quite right.
Full transparency, I don't know a lot about fashion, but I'm fairly confident in saying that this kind of customer service doesn't happen at Primark. The strategy paid off though, and between engaging her customers and finding new ones on social media and offering the kind of personalised customer service she talked about a moment ago, Heidi was able to keep the business moving throughout the lockdown period. Eventually though, as time wore on, Heidi's thoughts began to fix more firmly on the impending reopening of the shop. The months that had passed had been great in lots of ways, but for a people person like Heidi, it had been tough being separated from her customers.
Yes, yeah, it was. It was very tough. And I think, even, through FaceTime and Zoom, and it was fantastic, don't get me wrong, but it is hard because I am very much a people's person. I love to have a chin wag. I love to, it's nice to have that one-to-one. And I think, we all did miss that, that personal one-to-one, and having your little one at home all day, it was lovely, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed that time with her, but it was also nice coming back to work and being me again as well, not just mummy.
After taking guidance and long hours spent reconfiguring the store and setting up new processes to keep our customers safe, the store was ready to reopen.
It was very exciting because once I did a video of the shop with all my policies in place, and sent an email out, and once I'd done that I got quite a lot of feedback from because we did appointments only for the first sort of couple of days because I didn't know how busy I was going to be in, and I didn't want customers to be disappointed that they had to wait outside as we were only allowing 4 people in at a time. So the first sort of week we were just chocker back to back with appointments throughout, which was absolutely amazing. So when the customers coming in, it was just lovely. Everybody was smiling, and everyone felt it was like a big day out for everyone to come to a shop.
Never one to rest on our laurels, by the end of the year, Heidi was back at the drawing board, cooking up some more exciting plans for putting social media to work.
So normally, through the year, we do fashion shows. So we do one in the autumn, winter, and one in the spring, summer. And we normally do it at all different events. We sometimes do it in schools, we sometimes do it in the Name Court Emporium. But unfortunately, obviously, the circumstances, we weren't able to do a live fashion show. We've changed it and we've done a virtual fashion show, which will be going online soon on the YouTube channel, on Heidi Boutique's YouTube channel, and hopefully on Facebook and Instagram and through email. I think it's had to force us all into being a bit more creative. I think it's forced me into using social media a lot more than I was, and I think it highlights all different ideas which you can actually do, and I think a lot of our customers are visual people, so I'm hoping that the visual fashion show will really work.
As we look ahead to 2021, the future looks rosy for Heidi Boutique. Driven by a passion for fashion and fueled by the customer loyalty she's worked so hard to establish, it looks like the ladies of Northants will have at least one top-drawer establishment to visit for years to come. Yves Saint Laurent said that fashions fade and style is eternal. I'd argue the same goes for loyalty. If there's one thing we can learn from Heidi this year, it's that being there for people, they'll usually be there for you too. Be sure to check her out online at heidiboutique.co.uk, or maybe stop by next time you're passing the Nen Court. She'd love to say hi. Recovery Through Enterprise is a series of business support packages and assistance on offer to businesses throughout the Northamptonshire region. You can find out more by exploring the website at recoverythroughenterprise.co.uk and search for the hashtag recoverythroughenterprise on social media. This podcast was a production of So Very Creative. Find out more at soverycreative.com. Next time on Recovery Through Enterprise.
We initially sort of like had ideas that we saw this coming and set plans in motion to be ready. And when we were told that gyms were going to be closing down due to restrictions, it was pretty much an overnight switch.
When you built your whole business on people coming together inside for exercise, how on earth do you go about coping with lockdown? Find out next time.